The dust is going literally everywhere. It's gonna make me sneeze. We're getting Marie Kondo up in this bit. This is the contents of my physical TBR, and I'm itching for an unhaul. I never itch for an unhaul because I like owning a lot of books. It brings me joy. And so the thought of giving away all of these books that I purchased with my own money is a little daunting and scary and like, but if I'm being honest, like there's quite a few of these that I don't think I want to read anymore. And so I feel that maybe I should get rid of them just for the sake of my peace. Maybe like Marie Kondo, my physical TBR. I guess I really am doing the Marie Kondo method in a sense because I've taken all of my books out, picking each one up and evaluating if I want to keep it or not. I guess we just pull from like the top of the stack and see what I'm feeling, if I want to keep it or if I don't. You've never seen me before. My name is Reagan. I normally do book content, and today's another book video. I guess just the best place to start is from the top. Here we go. This is actually the newest book on my TBR, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep it. My grandmother gave it to me, and it's Like Mother by Susan Rieger. It's like a historical fiction, and it says an enthralling multi-generational family saga about strong-willed women whose lives are unknowingly shaped by the secrets buried in their pasts. I haven't really had the urge to pick it up yet, but I also just got it last week, so I feel like I need to give this one a little bit more time to sit. I guess the yes pile is going to be over here, and then the no pile is going to be on my bed so that I have to do something with them before I can go to sleep tonight. That was almost bad. This is Nevernight by J. Kristoff, and this is a part of a trilogy. And I've had this book on my TBR for a long time. Like, I think I will like it when I'm in the mood for, like, a fantasy. This is going to go in the maybe pile, which is going to be under my chair for some reason. I don't really know. There's really no thought process or tactic to this in any way, shape, or form. I just, like, need to get things out of my life. Like, I'm in a spring cleansing mood. The Woman Destroyed by Simone de Beauvoir. I am going to keep this. This is on my 25 in 2025. I want to see if by the end of the year I get to it, but I also think I'm just going to keep it in general because look at the cover, and it's a classic that I want to read and then originally or eventually read in French in its original form. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. I think yes. Why? I don't really know. I don't really have the urge to read it that bad, but I feel like I should have the urge to read it. Therefore, I should keep it. Bunny by Mona Awad. Yes, because it's cult vibes. I just need to be in the mood for it. Night Road by Kristen Hanna. Yes, because I'm in my Kristen Hanna era at the moment. The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. Again, yes, I'm in my Kristen Hanna moment. Ariadne by Jennifer Saint. Yes, look at this cover. It's gorgeous, and it's Greek mythology, which I am occasionally, like, really in the mood for. Lessons in Chemistry. Honestly, I just really don't have a desire to read this, and I really never have. So I think I'm going to put this in the maybe or no pile. I think this is going to be my first no. If I ever do want to read it, I can, like, go buy it again and it's not the end of the world. The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. This is a yes. I really want to read this in the fall time, and this is a newer addition to my TBR, so this will be staying. Morbidly Yours by Ivy Fairbanks. This would be a yes. I want to read this in the fall time. It's just like not the vibes at the moment. Or maybe in the spring. It kind of looks like it's springing. A little springy vibes with the flowers. Canadian Boyfriend by Jenny Holiday. Yes. This cover is adorable. A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. Yes. It's Ashley Poston, and I feel like this is also very spring vibes. Under Lock and Key by Lana Ferguson, yes. Shifter Romance. Lost and Lassoed by Lila Sage, absolutely yes. I'm waiting for the second one to come in this month. Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan, yes, because I want to read a Kennedy Ryan. I just haven't gotten to this yet, and I think I need to be in like the correct emotional headspace to do so. King of Sloth by Anna Huang. I feel like yes, but here's my reasoning. I don't really love this series. I think this is the last one that I'm going to read in the series, and then if I don't like this one, then I'm going to stop buying the series. Anna Huang's just not been hitting for me recently. You with the View by Jessica Joyce. Yes, I've heard amazing things. The Rulebook by Sarah Adams. I just really don't have any interest in it, so I think this is going to be a no. Actually, I'll keep it. I went from no to yes really quick. Now, I thought I was really going to be like purging, but I really haven't been quite yet. But I think there's some coming up that I will be purging. In the Weeds by BK Borson. no, I'm going to give it away. I just didn't really care for Love Light Farms, and I don't really have any interest in like getting to the rest of the series anytime soon. Same for Mixed Signals by BK Borison. I just don't have any interest in it right now, and I think it could go to a better home. The Striker by Anna Huang, I'm going to keep this only because there's a ballerina in it. I'll read this, and if I don't like it, then I will stop buying Anna Huang. These are just the two that I have by her at the moment. This one, I'm thinking quite hard about. I'm not in my thriller era, and I think they've already guessed the ending of this plot because of like I read the synopsis and I think it gave it away, but I got this from a Goodreads giveaway. I just don't know if I'm in my thriller mood. Like I don't really have the energy or effort or anything to read any thriller, so I think I want to give this away. I have the entire Gold Rush Ranch series by Elsie Silver, and I am definitely going to be keeping this. Elsie Silver is one of my favorite authors. These four will be staying for sure. At First Bite by Olivia Dade. Like, look at it. Cute. Girl Abroad by Elle Kennedy. Yes, simply for the fact that I want to bring this abroad with me. Bridesmaids for Hire. Yes. I think this will be my final Megan Quinn purchase though, unless something like glaringly that I want comes out. Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. I think yes, but just because I haven't read it yet. Like I think it's something I need to have read. Like it's her boyfriend's dad. Like that sounds like tea. The Summer Pact by Emily Griffin. I think I'm gonna get rid of this just because I don't feel like it's my vibe. I just don't think this one is going to be something that I ever reach for unless I like get the audiobook off Libby, which I don't want to depend on. Okay, we're moving into the stack I have on the floor and the stack up there. This is Sophie Lark's Brutal Birthright series, and I've only read the first book, but I want to binge the other 5 eventually, so I'm definitely keeping these. The Predator by Runix. I've heard amazing things about the series, and I really want to again binge this series because all the books are out. Hunt on Dark Waters by Katie Robert. I think I can give this one away. I don't really think I have any itch to read this, and I don't really know why I bought it. Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. Yes, keep. I just have been meaning to read this for a while, and I want to read it during summer. Credence by Penelope Douglas. Yes, again, I think I just have to read more Penelope Douglas to be considered like a booktuber. I have The Charlie Method and The Degson Rule, and I think yes, but only if I get the audiobook in. Like I'll read them only if I get the audiobooks for those two. Pucking Sweet, absolutely. The series cracks me up. Unsteady by Peyton Corinne. I've heard very good things about this recently. And then I have the Sophie Lark duet, the There Is No Devil and There Are No Saints. I'm going to keep this because like it's serial killer vibes as well, and I'm hoping it'll give me Butcher and Blackbird. A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon. I'm going to say donate because I tried to pick this up last year and I didn't really like it. Like it wasn't speaking to me. So I think it can go to a better home. Losers by Harley LaRue. I shall keep this. I shall. Just because of Larry. Now we get to the 2 stacks that are up here. Starting with my Jessa Hastings. We have Never by Jessa, and I do want to read this. I know a lot of people don't like it or like have no interest in reading it, but I love the original J.M. Barrie Peter Pan, and I want to pick it up and see for myself what I think. I have my 4 Magnolia and Daisy Hates books, which I'm obviously going to keep because I spent a fortune getting the original covers in my possession and I want to keep them, and I like the first book in the series, so they're staying on the TBR. My 4 Binding 13, Keeping 13, that whole series. I don't know what this is called actually. I do want to keep these because I have all the covers that like do the gradient on the spine, and I just started the series this year, so I want to keep going. Not Another Love Song by Julie Soto. Yes. Look at this cover. I read another book by Julie Soto and it was like okay, but I've heard very good things about this one, so I want to read this. Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. I told myself that if I didn't finish this by the end of 2025, I'd unhaul it, so I'm giving myself to the end of 2025 and then I'll unhaul it. Malibu Summer by Libby Gill. I'm giving this away. I have no interest in reading this whatsoever. The Rumor by Ellen Hildebrand. I just have no interest in reading any more Ellen Hildebrand. I've read 2 of her books, I think, and I just don't want to read anymore. I don't know. They're like fun, but like I don't really care. Something More by Jackie Khalid. This is one of the only young adult books on my TBR, and I do want to keep it because I think it has like autism rep maybe, and I really like the cover art, so I'm keeping that. I love Like the Sun by Riss M. Nelson, and I just don't think I'm really interested in reading this at all either, so it's gonna be a no. Pestilence by Lauren Thalassa. This is the 4 Horsemen series. I think yes, I'll keep this until I'm in the mood for it. Six Scorched Roses by Carissa Broadbent. Yes, I'm gonna keep like the first book in the series and I want to continue. This duet, it's Two Twisted Crowns and One Dark Window. I don't know what the duet's called. The Shepherd King duet. So I'm keeping these. I haven't started them yet, but I feel I will like them and I want to keep them. The Elf King by Elise Kova. This is a recent edition and I want to keep this. Soul of a Witch by Harley LaRue. I'm in the middle of the second book right now and I do want to keep this. I want to finish the series. City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards. Absolutely keeping this. I recently bought this and I want to get to it so bad. Like, I've heard so many good things. This one's a chunker. She thick for real. She thick. She 737 pages thick. Like, damn, and they all this thick. There's like 4 of them, I think, and I think they're still coming out. How Does It Feel by Janine O'Reilly. I didn't want to keep this until I just recently saw Laura rate it really highly, and then I was like, wait, I trust her, wait, she's right, so I want to keep it now. That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon by Kimberly Lemming. I'm going to give this away. I thought I wanted to finish the series. It's a trilogy, but I decided I do not, because I really didn't like the writing style of the first one, so I don't know why I thought it would change in the second one, so it's just going to be gone from me. The first book in the Zodiac Academy, I'm waiting until I get my series countdown to start this because I again want to binge it. Absolutely keeping. I think I'm going to love the series. I just haven't started it yet. The last book, This Little Baby, Second Duke's the Charm. I wanted to read this right after I read the Bridgerton books. I just don't think I'm going to read it because it's so uncomfortable to read this little baby book. So it's going to have to be a no from me. So how many books did I keep? Also, we have to go through the maybe pile. This is the only thing in the maybe pile. I'm keeping this. 3, 4, 5, 7, 22, 23, 24, 20, 38, 39, 40, 41, 60, 61, 62, 63 books on my physical TBR that I'm keeping. I also have some at home, but they're all my classics, so I know I'm keeping all those and my holiday books. These are all the books I'm unhauling, so that is 12 books that I'm unhauling. So this was quite productive for today. Whoa, I almost just threw that across the room. Maybe I hope this inspired you to clear out your crap and your physical TBR. If not, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.